I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Hot temperatures in the mid-90s to around 100 continue through at least Monday as a ridge of high pressure builds across the plains. The heat and humidity keeping our afternoon and evening heat index readings between 100 and 110. Late this afternoon through this evening, scattered thunderstorms develop along a low-pressure trough to our west, track to the southeast. Storms may be severe, especially for areas near and north of Highway 30 in central and northeast Nebraska, where there is a slight risk. The main threats include wind gusts over 65 and golf ball size hail. At times, the high-pressure ridge breaks down slightly to allow for low chances of thunderstorms from the late day to the overnight hours all the way through Monday. Due to the instability this time of year, severe storms remain possible each day. The long-term forecast indicating the heat starts to let up. Warmer than normal temperatures remain likely for the early half of next week in Nebraska and Kansas. By the late half of next week through August 7th, seasonal to slightly warmer than normal temperatures are predicted. For early August, central Nebraska daytime highs are typically in the upper 80s with average overnight lows in the low 60s. Above normal rainfall is indicated for Nebraska along with northwest and north central Kansas the early half of next week, while the rest of Kansas sees slightly above normal rainfall. Nebraska and Kansas rain chances the late half of next week through August 7th trend near normal to slightly above normal. Key weather factors the markets are watching include extreme heat across the U.S., but some rainfall in northern areas and lower rain chances in the southern Canadian prairies. A continental scale heat wave remains in place the next few days, boosting high temperatures to 100 or higher as far north as the northern plains and as far east as the Mississippi Valley. The heat is untimely for summer crops in the reproductive to filling stage, especially in areas where there's low soil moisture. This weekend, modest heat relief occurs, starting across the northern plains and upper Midwest before it expands to the south. The southern half of the U.S. remains quite hot, with triple-digit heat lasting through the weekend from the central and southern plains into the southeast. Dry weather accompanies the southern heat, while thunderstorms stretch from the northern plains into the northeast, including the northern and eastern Corn Belt. Across the Canadian prairies, forecast models continue to favor northern areas with rain chances along with cooler temperatures. There is a chance of rain in the southern Canadian prairies where they are in more desperate need of rain this weekend. Southern Alberta and Saskatchewan crops really need the rain, while wheat and canola are in the reproductive to filling stages, but dry conditions continue. In southern Brazil, more rain is expected through Friday, a benefit for developing wheat while possibly delaying the harvest of second crop corn. I'm Paul Perkins. That's a check of the ag weather.